Good morning, good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. So we are here with the Forest Fairy Journal swap. I'm finished with it. As you can see, she is a chunky monkey. I decided to punch a hole here with my crocodile and tie this really super thick twine around it. I thought that it added to the foresty feel of it. And then I did a few twisted tangles or twisted dangles. Go over to Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. She's the one that does the twisted dangles. I put my own spin on it. I added some fabric. I added a couple of charms, couple of mushroom charms to this one, some lace, and then some of the paper. And then as you can see, the beautiful cover. And then we untie it. And like I said, this is really thick twine. And as you can see, again, she is chunky. I mean, she's definitely gator mouth. I could have probably gotten by with 2 signatures, but we'd agreed on 3, and I'd already sewed them into this book because I really like this book. The cover is really nice. So I probably could have, increased the spine a little bit. I think this is an 1.5 inch spine. I probably could have done a 3-inch spine or 2.5 inch, and it would have been perfect, but well, I already did it. So there we go. So I use this beautiful image here, and if you look down in the comments, you can see what kits I used. I can't remember because I use a multitude of kits in here. So when you open it up, there's a pocket, and I put a journaling card with this lovely tree, and another journaling card with this flower. Good gosh, my words are not coming today. And I have it double printed. So then I decorated the pocket with a piece of, it's not book page. It is a piece of, I don't even know where it is now. I'm right in the middle of rearranging and reorganizing my craft room, and well, there's a lot of stuff I don't know where it is. Like, I've misplaced my staplers, my tiny attacher, and then my rose gold stapler, or my purple stapler that has rose gold staples in it. So I don't know. And then in this first signature, this is the first page. I added some of that cluster strip that we did as, like, I don't know, a tab. I added it to each of the first pages of all the signatures. Apparently signature 3 is the one that's causing the issue. It might be signature 2, but so then you open it up, and there's the pocket with an owl journaling card with some lace on it, some 1600s book page, and this is a flippy out, and it's just a flippy out. One of the things was we had to do something in here with 3 envelopes, and this is not one of those. This is just the flippy out thing. I put this pretty tag in there. And then on this side, there's a tuck spot, and I put this, the Dark Allure. Put the black mushrooms on there with the castle tower. I thought that was very pretty. And it's on some mushroom. It's on a mushroom digital. And then this is part of that fairy forest one. This is some southern Southern something paper. And I love the colors. Here's a tag in a pocket, and I added a little wooden butterfly to this one, just to decorate it up. There is lots of journaling space in here, even though there's, even though there is a lot of double printed pages like that. Here's some 1600s page. I put a little pocket with a journaling card on it. It's a gusseted pocket, so there. And this is In Dreams I Wander Through Elven Sphere. Let me reread that. In dreams I wander through this elven sphere, where ancient forests hold what we hold dear, with creatures wild and woods that sing and sigh. In this enchanted world my heart can fly. That's pretty. I like that. And then there's this. And then here is a tuck spot. And I tucked in this journal card. I think we made this on camera. This is from like an old magazine or an old book. I love the image. I thought it kind of fit this. And then I added a piece of coffee dyed doily so she can decorate whatever she would like. And some more journaling space. Here's a pocket with, again, an owl tag. You know, Etsy is a dangerous place, I have to say. Here is the Elven Queen? Princess? I don't know. Some more wood, some journaling space. I put a tuck spot on there. This is from Pink Monarch Studios. It's their September kit. And in that, I added a fairy to this. It looks like she's a butterfly fairy because there's butterflies everywhere. And I just tucked that in there. I thought it went well with this green forest over here. Then this is a piece of Tim Holtz vellum paper. Sorry, again, if I'm slurring my words, sound like I have marbles in my mouth and I'm twitching a lot. And I can't think of words. It's not because I've been drinking. It is because that ugly little tumor in my head causing hate and discontent wherever she goes. So, just wanted to throw that out there now so nobody thinks that I'm intoxicated while I'm doing this. This here, I didn't make a pocket or anything. This is just a pretty. I love that mushroom. And this is a piece of calligraphy paper, practice paper. And now this has two pockets. There's a fairy pocket. Well, there's a fairy tag. And then there's this tag. And these two tags also came from the September kit by Pink Monarch Studios. And I just decorated them up with mushrooms and all kinds of stuff. Book page. And then this is the middle signature one. Here's a pocket over here that I added. This here is also from that September kit by Pink Monarch. The big tag is for journaling. The little tag is just, you could journal on that with a black pen. It wouldn't look bad. You could put a picture on it. Also, I didn't decorate this. This is actually supposed to go this way, but I thought it looked good as a pocket. And then, see some of these. Upside down, and I didn't notice it till I'd gotten them put into the signature. Sewn in. This is the Forest Throne. This is Tim Holtz vellum paper in a pocket. This is that paper that's not quite book page, but it has these decorative edges on them. They're cool. It's not exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that it was going to be bigger. But it has this kind of stuff on it. It's a journaling tag with an owl. The owl came from Amy over at Crafty Cat. And I used a piece of the paper that was attached to this as book page. And then this squirrel is looking at the mushroom, and it has a piece of is holding book page on the back side of it. And the little owl is just peeking over at the top. Then here's the forest fairy, more journaling space, and then this has a couple pockets. So I put in this. I love this little house. It looks like it belongs in a forest. It's so cute. And then bottles, pretty bottles to put in your window. And then this little pocket, again, that's from Pink Monarch. And I just put this little tag in. This is from Sparkly Forest, something like that. I can't remember. Again, you're just going to have to go and look in my description box for everything that I use. Then here is one of the envelopes. I use it as a flip out on this side. And it has, say, a window envelope. And then I made another one of those dangles with the charm. You know, I'm wondering if I should, instead of putting it at the top, I have to figure out which one comes undone. Put it down here. Maybe. And then that way it doesn't weigh the top down. There. Yeah, I like that much better. Now the thing is will it fit into the pocket? There we go. And then on this side, it's a tuck spot, and I put in a couple of envelopes, which I don't think I filled. No, I didn't. So Ellen is going to have to fill those. Because if I put anything more in this journal, it's going to explode. This one here actually opens up. So what she could do is put a little piece of, you know, coffee dyed paper in there or something and make that a journaling spot. Or it could just be a secret hidey space for something. So I just stuck those two in that little tuck. And here is some journaling paper. And then this beautiful paper and digital. And then here's another pocket, and that is by Pink Monarch. And then here's a tag. I put Enchanted Night label on there. And then this little tree cutout is from Amy over at Crafty Cat. I just thought that it looked cute on that tag by that door. And that's on some 1600s paper. And then this one says, in the enchanted forest, calm and still, winter's hush blankets each vale and hill. Animals gather neath the snow's embrace, a tranquil world, a peaceful, silent pace. That's cute. I like that. And she's kind of a crazy looking gal, isn't she? So in here, I made this tag a tuck, and I put in, that should probably be tied twice, huh? Because that's not 1 inch. Oh no, now you gotta watch me struggle tying it. Oh no. Oh no. It happens to all of us, right? There. So I just put that, and then this is another journaling spot. This was a freebie from, I think, Kara Brandon. I'm not for sure on that. And then here, there was a white line. So I just took some of that Southern paper. I can't even remember who it's from. It's the same kit as this one. I just put it along the side there to cover up the white. And then I put another tuck spot, and I found this owl. I thought he was rather cute. And I put a piece of the coffee dyed paper doilies that I'd gotten underneath him. And I thought that just tied that all in. And then there's this little mushroom, and that's the back of it. Journaling card. And this one says, the enchanted forests roam, where the mysteries of the medieval elven world come to life. And the animals are keepers of its untold stories. More 1600s page. This pocket came from Pink Monarch. And these are just a couple of labels that came in the kit. This is the sparkly kit, and I can't remember again. All these kits or their shops are in the description box. I just decorated this with a mushroom and some old paper and a little tag. And now we're on to signature 2. Again, I put that part of that snippet roll on here. I thought that looked really nice with this book. I put a little tiny, well, this is the tiny pocket, so I put a tiny tag in, and then I just stuck that in there. I thought that looked rather cute. And I'm not going to read all these because, good Lord, we'd be here all day. There's a pocket with some more of that coffee dyed paper doilies, and I love this owl, so I made him a journaling card. Okay, there's 2 papers here. I can feel it. And this is part of that fairy forest kit. And then this is a different kit, but I thought it was appropriate. On this side, I put a pocket in with some mushrooms. And again, the house. And this is just some journaling, like a little journaling, not card, but booklet. 1600s book page. And I just left that folded, so if Ellen wants to, she could tear that off and use it in one of her projects. And I love the dragon. Again, some Tim Holtz paper, some vellum. Oops. Pocket with all kinds of goodies, with a journaling card. Well, a couple of journaling cards. This is actually a playing card that I thought went really cute with this, and it's a Joker. And this says, among the Fae, not all are kind. Some seek to bewitch and snare and bind. So be careful of those. I love the little raccoon. And this here was a misprint, and I turned it into a pocket. It has like a couple of pages printed on the same side. And then I turned a piece of that coffee dyed paper or coffee dyed doilies into pockets. What I did was I glued it onto a book page so it would have sturdiness, so I could insert things like this. This little folder with the, and it's just a journaling spot. I didn't do any sewing in here, I don't think, because it's not a big sewer. I know how, but I'm just not a big sewer. So in this pocket, I added this little booklet. Again, this part is from Pink Monarch. And say I just added a bunch of different pages. So it's a little notebook. And I put that in there. And it's not wanting to slide. There we go. And then I put this little fairy in there. And then in this pocket, I put a dragon. With a piece of burlap on top, and then I added the fairy. I thought those two fit very well together. And then journaling space. And then this here was a single thing, and back here I have it glued, so it's actually 2 separate pockets. And I put a couple of different little journaling cards in there. And then again, this here, no, this is just the flippy. This signature's envelope, and it's a window envelope, but it's also flippy, so lots of journaling space. And then I put this tag in here, And it's backed with that, so you can journal. Like I said, lots of journaling space. And I just thought that little girl was so cute. She should go in here. And she was in one of the forest kits. I just don't remember which one again. And then there's this that I made into a little journaling tech. Oh, well. Take that out because that doesn't belong there. Then this is one of the pockets that came in one of the kits. This tag was actually Pink Monarch, and I added the trees and Nevermore. And then this, I printed this kit to a page, so I got lots of little journaling things. So I just made a tiny little journal out of it. And I stapled it, so that just slides in there. Here's another pocket with a piece of that copy dyed doily. This is actually a trifold. I didn't do anything fun or fancy in there. And then this envelope is it's a journaling spot. Or a spot you could put photographs or whatnots in there. Now this one here is a belly band. And I thought she was really pretty, so I added some more of that cutout book page and a label and a butterfly. And then I felt it needed something else, so I added this as a journaling card and this as well. Just some ephemera type stuff. And then here in this pocket, I put this journaling card, and this opens up and you can journal here. And then I put her here. I thought that was pretty, just as decoration. And then there's this pocket, and I put this tag, and on a time card in there. I hope I'm still in frame. Good gosh. This keeps getting further and further up. Sorry. Okay. Then here's a flip out, and it has a tuck on the side, and I just put her here. I thought she went real well. And then on the side, it flips out. And here's this tag with some more of those bottles. Again, it's on a time card. These time cards just fit so well into these type of pockets, so that's what I use as the base. And then a couple more journal spots and a pocket, and now we're on to signature 3. This isn't going to be much of a surprise, Ellen. And more of the snippet roll. There's a pocket. I added this old book page. I thought it went because it has a phylum, has a bug, and on this other side it has a bug. So I'm like going, forests and stuff they're full bugs, so this fits quite well. So she can use that for one of her other projects, because I know she likes old paper. And then this one here is an envelope. And I actually left it so it's open so you can journal in this. And then I put this journaling card, he's so pretty, in there. Closed it with a closure. But I thought that was really nice. And then that's a tuck spot, and I put a journaling card in there, and then I put this in there, and then this is, again, just like a little notebook. It has 3 whole pages in there. I just thought that it, add some more journaling space to this, and then some more 1600s pages, and then a tuck spot, and here I added some rag paper, book page. I added this mushroom journaling card, and then I added one more of these little playing cards. And then there's this. And then here's a tuck spot with another piece of another coffee dyed doily. And I really like this little door, so I made that into like a little journaling card. There's a tuck spot with, I just really liked this little collage-y photos, and I just made that into a journaling card. Here's another one of those trifold journaling spaces, and I put in here, maybe. Okay, and then I did this. I put a moth there and a butterfly there and tied it with some black lace. I thought that went really well, and I keep slipping and sliding. And here's an elven lady. Then here is a pocket with Zen way, a way of achieving enlightenment. And I just put in, these two were actually like leftover things, so I just turned them into tall skinny tags, and I put a little journaling card in there. I thought that all went really well. And then this, I turned into a journaling card as well. I love the blue mushrooms. And here's a tiny pocket with a fairy in it. And it says fairy there. So there you have it. And then here's a pocket with another fairy and journaling card. I just put, this is one of Shabby Dabby Dooda's labels. And here's the third envelope, and I turned it into a flippy, and obviously I did not make anything to put in that. Well, Ellen, that's going to be your job. I made a tag for this, a door tag, or a journaling card, and the door just peeks out of the window, which I thought was fun. Here, we'll just stick this in there, this little fairy. Yeah. This pocket has this big journaling card. I love this little tower by the tree. And a lot of these pockets I didn't feel needed a whole lot of decoration, so I just added some old book page and a butterfly. And again, this here was a piece of that paper that had white on it. This is the middle of the signature. And I put this little, it's paper clip, and I put it there. I thought it looked really well, and I was gonna like put something in it, but I didn't. And now, oh, there's another pocket. I was sure that I'd filled all of them. Well, God bless me. All right. Well, that's fine. So she can stick something up in there. Here, I could stick this up in there. And perhaps this. We'll just stick some circles up in there with some bugs. There we go. And here's another pocket with a journaling card. And the back of this is with rag paper. It's from an old letter. Thought was cute. And then here's a tuck spot with this, and I really like that. I know it's all green. And I added the tab, you know, this so you could easily pull out. Excuse me. And then this here is like a little pull apart thing. Oops, that didn't get stuck in the staples. Well, it has different papers in it. And then that just slides right in this little owl belly band. I know it does because it just came out of there. And that's what holds it in. Then a pocket with a tag and some coffee dye, different colors of paper. Again, she can use that in other projects if she wants to. And again, a piece of scrap paper I thought looked really cute in there with the owl tag. Wouldn't you like to have a house like that? A tree house? Oh, that would be so cool. I don't know that I would ever leave. I rarely leave my little hovel here. And this is some 1600s page that I left folded over, and she could rip that out if she wanted to and use it. And then this tag, I put some lace, or this pocket, I put some lace, and then this pretty little fairy, and then a couple of tags in there, journaling tags in there. And then this one here, I also made a double pocket, and I put her in there because I thought she was cute. And this one has Dream on it. Again, they're journaling tags. And there's this. There's the, we'll say she's the Elven Queen. I don't know, I got nothing. And then here's a belly band, and I put this tag, well, I put this paper on a time card just to strengthen it, and I thought that looked really nice. Again, 1600s paper. And here's a pocket that I didn't put anything in, and you know, I know that there was pockets up here I had like 2 and 3 things in. So I'm gonna rob Peter to pay Paul there. If I can find something. You know how it is. You go to find something, and next thing you know, you can't find it. We'll put this in there. Yeah, that looks good. And then there's this flippy out, and I put a dangle off of the journal card, and that's just a pretty decoration, and it just goes in there, and then it has a tuck spot, and I put this small journaling card on there, in there. And then I just glued her onto this page because, well, I had her left over, and she's really pretty. And this is a journal. This is a fairy forest, so must have fairies. And then this pocket, I didn't put anything in there, but I did put this. I was hoping it would fit, but I folded it all up and it didn't fit. So, and it just has a lot of original type ephemera in it. So I added that. So that is our fairy forest journal. Who got chunky? She needs to go on a diet. She was chunky when I added the pockets. I don't know why I'm so surprised that she's chunky now. But then this just ties like that, and you can move it out of the way to right. But I am quite pleased with this. I will get this out in tomorrow's mail out, Ellen. Actually, no, I'll get it out on... Oh, it'll probably be tomorrow. I was thinking I didn't have to get out, but I might. But I'll get it out either tomorrow or Wednesday. So there is that. And I have a whole bunch more stuff for you. So there we go. There is our fairy forest journal that we're doing the swap with. All right. We'll see you tomorrow for the flip through the Halloween journal. Yay! I can't wait. It's Budamus. It's a Budamus thing. Of course, so this is a Budamus thing. I've done 2 journals in a row that I really, really like. So I'll see you tomorrow for Halloween. All right, y'all have a good day. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Put a comment in the comment box, even if it's a heart or thumbs down, some kind of face. It's all good. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.